Hi, everybody, or should I say Vinny, and welcome to State of the Network Monday. Soundcheck is just giving us our sound check.
Yep, we're good.
We are good. We are good to go. All right, so today is the day we talk about the network. Here, let's get down on the picture because everyone else.
I gotta run off here in a second to grab the water for the coffee. Only my sound check. Make coffee.
So as far as the network is concerned, how you doing, Vinny?
Ready?
Everything's pretty much the same. I mean, we're not moving in negative, so I guess that's always a good thing. But that doesn't mean that we're necessarily moving forward, so to speak. We're just sort of, like treading water. Let's just go and take a look at our numbers. We are leveled off, really, like over the last over the last month, everything is pretty much like stabilized out. Of course, the network's Facebook presence is a primary thing, but the Barden Broad is right there with it because the Barden Broad is the other thing that I'm posting 3 days a week on as far as Facebook is concerned. We're still getting a lot of repins on Pinterest on the Kraken, which is where we put all of the amalgamation of like shop posts, stuff like that. And as far as Twitter is concerned, there's plenty of likes, plenty of retweets going on. All the way up to the top. That was good. Cool, Vinny. Enjoy the lake and the river. Now, as far as the network is concerned, specifically, we still have a ton of organic interactions going on the network itself. Most of which happening on the weekends, which kind of falls in line with people who have 9-to-5 jobs Monday through Friday are all going back to work now. So it kind of makes sense that most of our traffic is actually happening on the weekends now. Yeah, all of the top posts have well into the double-digit impressions, and all that good stuff. All right, now let's take a look at the Bard and Broad. Um, the impressions on the Bard and Broad are pretty much evenly split. Um, uh, as far as the best day to post, it's apparently on Tuesday. I guess people really like the SBL Players Path content I put up. Yep, that's it. It's all. It's all that or the Rocksmith stuff, really. So um, that's apparently what people want to see more of, and no one wants to watch the quarantine stuff. As far as HHD guitars, HHD Instrument Boutique or Lutherie or what have you, well, it needs
Updating.
Yeah.
Well, brain injuries and being compounded with difficulties of multi-step instructions and
Right.
having a lot of other things to do. It's kind of on the bottom of my my list, to-do list, to try to catch up and then fend off cats. So
one of the things we can do is probably share the stuff that you put on your personal page direct over to HHD food. Like as far as the guitar stuff is concerned, that's always a thing we could do. Hi. As far as ILMT is concerned, well, there's not very much traffic going on there, regardless of how much I'm posting. So that's that. Do. All right. Yeah. As far as the Bard and Broad is concerned, are we getting as much as like the last 30 days? No, but we're only down by like single digit percentiles, so it's not
really reflective in people's interest. It's more, it's summertime, better weather. People are being released out of the quarantine.
People are going back to work.
Yeah, that too. So that's really not that bad if it's only single digit difference.
Yeah, so same deal with my personal Twitter that I share all of the Sacred Agora stuff on. So we're pretty much running a stable ship at this point. Would I like to see a bunch of upward motion? Oh, look, Tony Bones is or was here. I'm not sure.
On your Facebook?
Via my Facebook, but she was watching the stream at some point. She sent a react. So as far as the network is concerned, numbers wise, we are pretty much running stable, which it's a good thing. I don't want to give the impression that I'm not happy with stability. Stability is a good foundation to start from. But as far as moving forward, to get the word out to as many people as possible, we really need to start pumping those numbers up, start getting more attention going towards the network, whether it be on like Facebook or watching it in any of the various places that which you can, or visiting in the places where it can be visited. Um, Mainly because those people who are vendors that are attached to the network, well, this is a potential income stream for them. And I don't mean to uh, sound like that guy, but that's what we're about. We're about trying to help these people uh, maintain and grow their financial means, because that's why they're in business, and they're competing against multi-million dollar companies. I don't think it's too much to ask to try and help these people out. I mean, let's be honest.
And a little goes a long way.
Yeah, yeah, and that's the truth. Is each purchase genuinely affects that individual far more than every time you go to the grocery store affects whichever grocery store you go to. The corporate chain that you buy your groceries from, whether or not you buy groceries that day, it doesn't really matter to them. Eventually, they'll get that money. But for independent businesses, for independent um, content creators, every penny counts. So that's
You purchase could be, a payment for their Square site, or their
or
credit card machines,
or
or
part of their apartment, part of that
reinvested in themselves and their
reinvested,
business.
or even buying the food that goes on their table.
Right.
So it's not like, hi buddy, look what I got.
Mr.
No, I don't want to be on
Mischievous. Look at my butt.
So there's that.
Really,
Yeah, the network is running stable, which is a good thing. All right, buddy. But at this point, we really need to start focusing in on how can we get more people interested? How can we get more people involved? And it's sort of a chicken egg scenario. Do we get more businesses involved so that more people want to come, or do we get more people involved so that more businesses want to come? And I don't really have that answer. Uh, Currently, the business involvement to uh, individuals who are just consumers ratio is heavily on the consumer side. So um, I would think that really getting more businesses involved, giving those consumers more choices at products and what have you, would possibly be the answer. Um, but that again requires those of you out there who are interacting with individual businesses, looking to help them out, help them get um, their businesses shown, their content shown across the digital frontier. So there's that. I mean, do I have any answers? Unfortunately, I am running this experiment as I'm doing it. So the only answers I have is plug more people in and see what happens. But unfortunately, there's limits to the amount of people I can personally plug in, or Donna can personally plug in, and that means that we kind of rely on the network members to either share the network, or just even gently mention, oh, by the way, I'm involved with this project that uh, seeks to help individually open businesses, yada yada yada. Um, go check it out. And it's not like I'm asking you guys to sell stuff through our store. The network works as an applicable funnel to whoever's business the consumer is interested in. It's just a hub for multiple funnels, basically. I don't know. With that being said, I think it's closing in on time for me to make some dinner. I got some practice to do. Questions, comments, concerns? Anybody? If you're watching this on the replay, you can always mention that, and we will be sure to come back and take a look at what you had to say, what you were asking, and I mean, we're just gonna get back at plugging away, doing the good work. I mean, that's what we do. Tomorrow's Tribe Shout Out Tuesday, and tomorrow we will be pushing forward more of those digital business cards for those network members, those people who are in our tribe that we are promoting on Tuesdays. If you want to be a part of that, if you want to have one of these new fancy ass looking cards involved in our Tribe Shout Out Tuesday that's directed towards your business, you have to get a hold of me. Give me acceptable media for your card and a little help with direction on what you wanted to say. Like, do you have some sort of logo or catchphrase that is involved with your project? Do you have like specific links, specific direct links that you really want to be used on the card, and all of that good stuff? I can't do that stuff for you. That's stuff that you have to help me with as being a participant in your own project. Besides that, tomorrow's Players Path on the Bard and Broad, and that's about it. I got plenty of work to do. My dance card's full, so if you are looking to have a nice new fancy looking card for your individually owned business, reach out, let me know, and I will be more than happy to construct such a thing for us to add to our Tribe Shout Out Tuesday. It will be watermarked. If you want it without a watermark, then by all means, you can get a hold of myself or Donna to talk about pricing for the release of the licensing. Yeah, buddy? You get something to say?
Yeah, he's kind of vendetta against me for some reason. He attacked me in the kitchen.
Okay. Well, he apparently has a lot to say. The DJ Siege.
Hi, DJ Siege.
How you doing, CJ?
Got some tomatoes.
Nothing. So there's that. If you have a project and you want it publicized, we do offer at no cost amount of work, and if you want to actually use it for your own commercial usage, get a hold of myself or Donna, and we will give you a non-watermark variety of that said thing. It's been 20 minutes, and I'm pretty much now talking in circles. So I think I'm going to go, and I'm going to make something for dinner.
Sounds good.
I think that's the plan. Yeah, I think that's the plan, guys. Thanks everybody for showing up. As always, we can't do this without, well, we wouldn't be doing this without you guys. So thank you everybody for coming.
He has some grievance with me. I'm not sure what it is.
Is there something you want to tell everybody?
That woman does not give me enough kitty treats.
I demand some treats.
She knows how she has offended me.
I was a good boy. I was the best boy there is.
Okay, shake me down.
All right. So with that, we're gonna go. Thanks everybody for coming by.
Thank you guys.
Have a great day. Stay safe out there, and I will see you around.